So who am I speaking with?
Hi, I'm Leslie Stevens-Huffman.
And you are about to give a session on how to develop your personal brand. First, why is it so critical we must develop a personal brand today to get a job?
Well, really you've got to stand out from the crowd. And you face you're at a competitive disadvantage if you don't create a personal brand. So, and in addition to that, things like social media have just made it possible for you to have one today. So why not enjoy what some of the stars enjoy and make yourself a star?
All right, you have a 6-step process on how to actually do it. Let's go through it. Feel free to look at your notes. Okay. Step one.
Okay. Step one is really you want to create goals. Because you think about it, Pepsi doesn't go out and start selling more product without a goal in mind. They want to achieve something through that marketing campaign. So, whether it's you want to score a new job, or you want to get a promotion, or you want to get a raise, or you just want to be thought of as a thought leader, you've got to have a goal. Then the next thing you really need to do is to find your target audience and their motivation. So once you have a goal in mind, who do you have to sell? Is that your boss? Is that a recruiter? Is that a future CIO, prospective CIO at another company? And what's going to motivate them to give you the goal that you want, to help you achieve your goal? Then you need to discover your personal brand. Everyone has a brand. It's your reputation. It's what others think of you. It's the value you represent to the world. But the key is you have to know what that is so that you can pick out the good parts of that will help you achieve your goal, and then use that as part of your marketing campaign. Then you need a toolkit. And this is just some simple things. It could be a handle. Could be your branding statement. You'll definitely need a couple of those, maybe a logo, an avatar, a headshot. And then you need a strategy. How are you going to reach your target audience and achieve those goals?
What are some of the most common ways of doing that?
Well, certainly social networking sites, but I don't want to say that that's the absolute best way. For example, maybe your boss would never follow you on Twitter. And you really want to convince your boss that you should be the next project manager. So maybe a better way to achieve that goal is by sending your boss emails and having lots of one-on-one meetings with him and reminding him about the job that you're doing. So essentially your campaign has to be achievable and sustainable and something that you can accomplish every day and is going to reach your target audience.
And for the people who you've seen successfully do it, what have you noticed that, like maybe 2 or 3 factors that they're pulling off the best to achieve a successful personal brand?
Well, they're frequent and consistent, I would say that. They're not trying to do too much, but whether they blog or whether they lead an online community, they're doing that pretty consistently. They've also found, they've wordsmithed and developed a really good handle or a tagline that helps people remember who they are. And they bring that all the way through, maybe in their website, their business cards, things of that nature. So I wouldn't say it has to be complicated. I would say success is more about doing a few things that are simple, but doing them consistently.
Excellent. Leslie, thanks so much for your time.
You're welcome.